Hey all, Rightplan here. Today we're going to be going over the mighty quest for epic loot. This is going to be the defense video, so that's why we're in the defense screen here. This is the attack screen, which we'll go over that in the next video. So if you want to know how the attacking works, that's the next video after this one. Okay, as for defense, this is your castle. So when you first start, you pretty much just have this part right here of your castle and the entrance of your castle down here. As you level up and you increase things, you will get more and more pieces that you can add to your castle and make it larger like mine is right now. I've been doing this for a little while. I'm up to level 24 castle right now, but I'm actually only level 23 right up here. If you see there, 23 hero. I'm an archer, but my castle's level 24 because I've been upgrading my castle faster than I've been leveling myself. So if you take a look down, first things first, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can move around the screen, you can zoom way out, you can move everything. Down here at the bottom, you'll see this is your select an item, you got move an item, rotate an item, inspect an item, and send one back to your inventory. So if there's something that you purchase and you don't want to have to purchase it again, you can send it to this inventory. And this is stuff that you've already purchased. Maybe you put them down thinking it'd be a wicked, awesome, cool thing to have in your castle, and then you realize that it's a piece of shit and you don't really want it in your castle whatsoever. So you can take it out, put it back, and maybe in the future it might become convenient for you. That's also where your traps that you have purchased already are, and you can reuse those, but by dragging them out and putting them down wherever you want. I'll get into how you get creatures and how you lay them and stuff in a second. First things first, as you can see, I'm upgrading these two right now. They are just over 6 minutes and they'll be done their upgrade. These are kind of like gold mines. You collect life force, which is the blue. I can have a max of 150,000, or you have gold, which is, right now my max is 85,000 for that. So these keep going up. They're just like regular gold mines. And if you ever played a game for the mobile devices called Clash of Clans, it's pretty much similar to the way this one is, except for you have built a town instead of a castle. This has a Diablo aspect to it though during the attack phase. Obviously it's not as crazy as Diablo, but it's still pretty fun. So this is your treasure room. The goal of the attacker, who in this case would be the other people with other castles, they attack your castle because they want your gold and they want your life force that's in your castle, and they get bonus stuff, which you'll see in the attack video after this. So what you want to do is build up your defenses. So you have your worker cabin, which you can upgrade the amount of workers you have. So I only have 2 right now. You can get more, but right now it would cost me 500 gems to do that. And to get gems, you have to purchase them with real money, or finish these quests, like you can see these 2 on the side. Do achievements. Certain things have ways of unlocking extra gems. Of course, they're not as quick as just purchasing it, but I'd rather play the game than buy my way through the game. Architect's office. So you can upgrade all your buildings by clicking on the builders of whatever type it is. So your hero trainer, your architects, and you click upgrade, and that'll upgrade to the next level. So right now this is redded out because, first of all, I don't have 72,000 gold right now, and also my castle requires a heart of rank 6 from you to be able to upgrade this to the next level. So right now you can see my castle heart is rank 5. So it does take a bit to get your castle up. So the architect's office is pretty much where you purchase those gold mines and life force mines that I told you about a second ago. It's also where you purchase additional rooms for your castle. So you can see there's lots of rooms to choose from, actually quite a few rooms to choose from. And you just look at the design and say, I want to set up a defense here, 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 and here. So this is the design that I want next for my castle. So it's really, really customizable, which is really nice. The hero trainer, when your experience is full, you need to level up your hero, but you have to purchase your level up, which is actually not that much. You can also purchase both kinds of classes. You can get the mage one if you purchase the extra bonus pack, which is quite a bit of money. It's like $25 or more, which I didn't want to do because I enjoy the free-to-play version of it. It's more difficult. And I didn't purchase the knight yet because I want to finish leveling up the archer. So you'll see here that my next upgrade will take me 15,450 life force, but I have to max out my XP first. So right now, as you can see, it's not completely filled yet. And then I'll hit to level 24, which I'm 23 right now. Next is the blacksmith. This is where you craft extra equipment. So you can always have 3 weapons to choose from, 1 piece of each armor, and 1 neck piece and 1 ring. Unless I hit level 24, then I'll be able to buy all 4 of these, and I won't get any more until I upgrade my blacksmith again, and then they'll probably give me the ones for the next level up. So it seems to be every 3 levels or so. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. If you look down here, you'll see there's the potion brewery. You brew potions, heal potions, that's pretty much it. There's no explosion potions, no anything else like that. It's just heal potions. This is your research lab. This is where you upgrade your minions. So you want to upgrade your minions levels and make them more tough. That's where you do it. If you don't do it, they'll always be weak, and doesn't matter how many you have, somebody will just one-shot them. But to upgrade your research lab, which is also where you upgrade your traps, you first have to upgrade your summoning portal, which is the portal that allows you to summon new creatures you didn't have before. So as you can see right now, I have the ability to summon all of these ones, but all these blacked out ones, I haven't upgraded my summoning portal high enough to get these ones yet. But I have been able to buy all these ones. Just to show you the potions, because I didn't actually click on it for you. You just go here, you can upgrade it or brew them. And, oh yeah, they just recently added this in. So for gems, you can buy an XP booster, a gold booster, life force, and magic find boost, if you really want those. But you don't have to have those, they're not necessary in the game. And as you can see, the rest is just different amounts of heal potions and different amounts of health that they heal. So, that's all your building things except for the last one, is this one. So the Cornelius is pretty much just different castle themes you can buy if you don't like the one that comes standard with the game, and different costumes you can buy if you're the costume collector out there. And all the tabs have a buyback option, so if you sold something by mistake, you can always buy it back, so you don't have to worry, and pretty nice that they added that in. So that's how you upgrade your castle, and then pretty much the way you take things that way after that is all up to you. It's completely your castle to design. A couple things you should know is that these, for instance, are the traps. So when you click on them, you'll know because they create big white circles, as you can see on the ground now. Once you click on them, they're dotted white circles. If I was to try to move one of these, let's say I want it closer to that rat trap. Oh, no, I can't, because now they're all redded out because it's crisscrossed across the dotted lines of other traps. So they have to be in their own circle. They cannot touch other traps. They put this in to stop you from being able to stack trap upon trap. I got gelatinous goo walls that slow people when they run through them. You'll see there's lots of other ones too. These are my explosive ones, these are my rat traps, and so on and so on. So that's the traps, which you can place those any way that you feel helps your castle. The next, I'll go down to the beginning here, is you can zoom in and out, as I said, and you can zoom way in to look right at what a creature looks like. But when you click on a minion, it creates these smaller circles that are smaller than the trap ones, and they're green and white. White means that your defense is completely filled in there and you can't add any more minions to it. Green means it's not full yet, and red means don't even try to add another one to here because it's not going to let you. Your regular circles only hold a max of 20 defense, and each minion uses up a different amount of defense depending on how strong that minion is. That's why they give you this, the big circle, which this thick white circle here is the ability to have 36 defense in one circle. It's the only place you can do that, and that's because this is your boss encounter. This is your last line of defense before they get into your treasure room. As you can see, I only have 4 minions in here, but it's taken up 36 because they're all pretty strong minions, and they're designed to be like that. This is my pièce de résistance. It's where somebody has to attack this guy, stop him from going, but these guys have the ability, as you see here, to shield the closest creature from damage. So this would be the closest creature to it, so they have to kill this Defenatron before they can kill this Pete Poundmore, which is pounding on them. And then you have the Dr. Skull, who I said is a healer, to heal Pete Poundmore. And you also have to kill his Defenatron before you kill him. So you can see that's a very difficult fight. Very good boss fight. That's one of my favorite ways to do it. But everybody has it. You'll see when we do the attack video, I'll do 1 or 2 castles, and you'll see that everybody has different setups for the way they do their boss, whichever they think is their... It's kind of like your way of putting in your, ha ha ha, this is my big finale. And some of them aren't that great. It's kind of like when you go to a fireworks show, and some of them are like amazing, and other ones you just wish you didn't go. So the way you put your traps in, and your traps, your minions, it's kind of up to you. What ones you choose is up to you. I won't really tell you which minions I choose, because if you really know the game, you can see the minions and you know what they all do. I'll just give you a couple pointers. First of all is when you click on a minion, not all minions, so the Snotter doesn't do it, but this one has abilities. So every so often you'll get one that has abilities. So this one has the ability to knock people back. So when you do this knockback, it stuns them, and when they get stunned, it pretty much delays them again. And the whole point of this game is to delay the person from getting to the end before time runs out, so they get none of your gold and none of your life force. Without getting too in depth here, basically if you pick one of these, it will change that of all of them. So if I change this to, you'll see I just made all of them do that. Change it back, they all do it. So all minions of the same kind have to do the same ability. You have no choice against that. And it kind of stops you from making all your minions do crazy stupid stuff, so it makes it hard for the attacker, so that everything is a new thing around the corner, which would be a little difficult considering you're on a huge time restraint. If the game was a little more time lenient, then I can understand it, but you actually, when you see during the attacking, you don't have a lot of time. And I put down these little traps, so you'll see this guy here is close to the wall and they're over here, so if he tries to go around this way and sneak past here, these guys will attack him, and if he tries to go this way, he'll attack him. And since they're 18 out of 20, that means that these two circles are connected together. If not, this one would say 1 out of 20, and this one would say 17 out of 20. And since it says 18 out of 20, that means I did successfully connect this one to them. So when they attack him, these guys will come from behind the corner and attack him as well. So that is pretty much the trick that I do, and you can see I really pulled it off big time right up here. So you'll see that if they attack these ones, the guys behind this corner come. So when they think nothing's coming because it's taken a while for them to walk around this corner, they might come up and attack this next group, which will pull these guys out. And so now they got 2 groups on them, and if they freak out and start trying to run away, they'll hit the 3rd group. So I have seen that happen. It's not very often, but it's difficult if they attack them one by one, but not impossible. But if the second group comes out, if they're not really, really good at the game, they'll die, pretty much guaranteed. So, without further delay, that is pretty much the makeup of the defense side of the game. I'll show you a quick little video here of somebody attacking me, just to give you an idea what it's like to see your own castle be attacked. The good thing about that is, I'll explain that in a sec when you see it, but you can also see your battle log down here. So you click on your battle log, and this will show you everybody that's attacked you and whether you lost or won. Sometimes this blue, you think it means you lost like this, but it means your defense held. So it means they made it all the way to the end of your castle, they made it through the treasure room, but they weren't fast enough, so they didn't get any of your loot because a cage fell down. So you will see, I'll go through one here with you. Let's see. That was 1:38, so he died pretty quick. Let's go with this guy. He died at 8 minutes and 8 seconds, so he made it pretty far before he died. So when you click replay, it quickly loads it up. So this is not me playing. This is the replay of the guy attacking. As you can see, I can pause it, I can fast forward it, I can move the replay, and it counts down how long he's been playing for and how long it'll go till. So you can see they attack the Snotter, and my 2 guys behind that wall come in. And the knockback that he does, showing you there. So as your attacker, you gotta learn what each minion does and know how to dodge it and stuff, because it gets kind of hectic later. So this is the normal speed of the game. I don't think you want to sit here and watch him attack me for 8 minutes. So I'll fast forward a bit and you'll see it a little quicker now. You'll see the time's going by quicker now. second set. There's a gelatinous glue. I only put that there in case somebody wants to go that way. But up ahead, they're forced to go through it, so you'll be able to see how it slows them down. I like the fast forward feature because it makes it so you can still pause at any time like this. So if you saw a weakness in your defense, you can still pause it, see the weakness. You can even zoom in when you press play again. You can zoom in and see exactly, like, did they really sneak by? How did they sneak by? And you can zoom right in. So this is why I like this one here. He does a knockback and I got my trap here, so they tend to knock him back into these a lot. As you see, he's only just made it through the first room of my castle, and he's almost 3 minutes into it, so defense is working. This is the timer up here. You can see the dark parts where it's already counted down at, the yellow parts where he starts to go, and if he makes it, he'll get 3 stars right now, but as the time goes down, he'll lose stars, until eventually there's no stars and he won't get any loot at all. So my guess is this guy died to my PS resistance, so let's see if he makes it there. Halfway through now, which makes sense because he's like 4 minutes into it at his 8 minutes. So he definitely probably died at the very end. I like this combination because they do the knockback and he has to kill his defense trunk first. And these guys have a lot of health, so it takes a while for him to kill him. It's a huge time waster. And it always seems to work the best for him. But if you like another main, you can try other ones. There's tons to choose from. So he attacked those guys, and does he fall for it? Nah, he didn't fall for it. He almost attacked the second group, and he would have had 2 of them. Let's see, he's fast. Oh, does he? Oh, I thought he got it for a second. So you can see he's down to 1 star now. Once again, this is over an 8-minute period, which is way slower than what you're witnessing. Alright, this is my last group before my big one again. I'm almost definite that's where he would have died. Yeah, he dies here. So this is where I have the guy that is a healer, but he's blocked by this, so he has to kill those guys first, which just finally finished them off. Killed the healer. 8 pound more's on him. Except for now he's used up all of his potions, and he's dead. He did pop himself back up, you can do that, but unfortunately as soon as you do that you lose all stars and you get no bonus loot, as you can see by the cages. So once that cage falls down, you don't get any bonus loot at the end. And as you can see, it doesn't take away any of my crowns, which are up here. So you gain crowns when you win, unless, as you can see, this guy attacked twice. So the first time he attacked, I got 10 crowns from him, and the second time you get 0 because you already took 10 crowns from him for sucking. And this one here, he ran out of time. He finished it, but he ran out of time. So then he came back a second time and died. So I beat him twice in a row. So that is pretty much the defense side of things. The game is actually quite good. I highly recommend to anybody that wants to try it. I know it's still in beta right now. I don't know if it's free to play on Steam yet, but I do know you can purchase it right now on Steam. I'm not sure if that is for... I didn't purchase it myself, so I don't know if that is for the actual game right now or just a way to reserve a spot in the game for when it does get released on Steam. But it is going to be released on Steam, which is great. So if there's anything else that you'd like to see on this game or other games or any other games that we haven't done yet that you want to see us do, feel free to leave your comments below. We also have some stuff in the links below to the websites and everything like that, the novagamer.net. If you want to reach me on Twitter, you can reach me at John Hocko, at john@novagamer.net for my email. And if there's anything else that you guys would like to see from us, feel free to let us know. And don't forget to subscribe to see our new videos when we come up with them. That's it for now, and as always, happy gaming.